on Facebook Live before, but I am right now. My name is Chappell Roan, and I'm at the Atlantic office right now, and today is my release day of
Yeah, it's back on.
Oh, it's on now?
Back on again.
Okay, sorry. So yeah, the EP just dropped. I feel like really weird about it. It's like it doesn't even feel real, and I've been working on it for like almost 3 years now. So it just feels. It kind of feels. Seat venue, and so like most of them are gonna be like 1,000 to 2,000. So it's just gonna be really crazy. I'm so excited. I start out in Vancouver, and I've never been to Canada, so I'm so excited for that. And we travel all the way down the West Coast, and then go all the way across America and go to the East Coast, and end in Canada again. So I'm so excited, and yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to send them in.
Somebody asked, what was the name of the first song you were playing?
Oh, that went on the piano? Is that it? Oh, okay. That was just me playing. Friends here, and so I get to have my friends come see like me as Chappell Roan. Because before I was Chappell Roan, I was like Kaylee Rose. My real name is Kaylee, by the way. And so it's just like, this is it. Like now I am Chappell Roan, and just like performing as just Kaylee Rose, because I feel like I am finally like
Alright, so we're moving because the internet connection is bad. Where are we now?
we're now in the Atlantic office building in Burbank, and we're going to move because the Wi-Fi is not working. Do we turn?
Let's go this way.
What's up, Ryan?
Hey. Do you want to do this? So now here we are. Internet's back on. What kind of questions do we have?
Good questions. Please ask.
Who inspires you?
Oh, Stevie Nicks. I love Fleetwood Mac. They inspire a lot of my writing, and Stevie Nicks, the way she moves her voice is like when I was younger, I used to like try to mimic it, and so that's kind of like how I got my sound, was just like listening to a lot of her, and also Lorde and Lana Del Rey. I discovered them when I was a freshman in high school, and so I just started really I just fell in love with their music, and so they just inspired like stylistically and just some of my writing and stuff like that.
What inspired you to write Die Young?
So I wrote Die Young when I was 16. That was kind of the song that set everything off. It was like, what's going on? Sorry. So I wrote it when I was 16, and it was about, at the time I was just like feeling a little, I just didn't love myself like the way I should, and I was just having problems like making friends, and I was having problems with my parents, and this like saying, you know, I want to die young doesn't necessarily mean like dying. It just means like I just don't like where I am right now. I wish I wasn't so young, and I just wish I wish I could grow up a little faster. So that was what Die Young was about.
What somebody's asking what your favorite restaurant is.
My favorite restaurant? Oh my god. Oh my god. Probably, I don't know, I like there's a place called Tender Greens here in LA that we don't have in Missouri, and I think it's really good. I like Tender Greens. I like Steak and Shake though too.
What do you like at Steak and Shake?
Frisco Melt.
It's good.
Yeah, I like their shakes, and yeah, I really like that. And I like, sorry, next question.
Next.
So,
What inspired Meantime? Somebody says the best song on the EP, Gabby Bernard.
oh, thanks, Gabby. So Meantime, I wrote when I wanted to be in love, and like really bad, but in like the relationship I was in, the other person I felt loved me more than I could love them at the time. And so I was working on I had to figure stuff out with myself first, and in the meantime, I could love them, but not fully. So like, as I'm, you know, like, can you cut me slack? As I figure it out, and I'll still love you in the meantime, is exactly what I meant.
Got it.
Yeah.
Molly Rose is asking, were you creeped out at moments during the making of the Good Hurt video?
Yeah. Okay. First of all, little secret: the alligator was not actually in the bathtub with me. I get that question a lot. It wasn't. It was actually split screen. But in the bathtub, they just like it was like an old bathtub with like they were pouring like warm water in it because it's freezing, and they just poured potting soil in it to make it look really gross, and like there was like beetles in it, and I just had to sit in it and pretend like I didn't care. And then the other part was when the praying mantis were on my face.
Yeah, that was rough, right?
Cried a lot. Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't be in the room. I was too scared.
Oh my god, I cried.
Ben Mitchell saying, your dad is your real hero, right? And then doing like a winky face at you.
My dad?
Yeah. Next question. What's your favorite kind of bug? Mine is a praying mantis, says Hadley Hillel.
Good question. Or not even a question, Hadley, but thank you. Mine is a question. Sorry. I'm really nervous.
You're doing great.
My favorite bug, Hadley, butterfly, because they're nice.
Do you like the caterpillars, or is it just when it's the butterfly?
Butterfly.
Likes the end result.
The end result of a caterpillar. Yeah.
Madison Powell's asking who your best friend is.
My best friend, Madison Powell.
There you go, Madison. What about the song What's your favorite song on the EP? Of all of them?
Ooh, good question. Probably Bad For You.
Why?
I like that one the most because I like the churchy, dark vibe it gives. I love, like, cathedrals and stuff like that. I love that vibe. Why Bad For You? Yeah.
Kindle Sloan wants to know what your favorite kind of chips are. It's a tough question, Kindle.
Favorite type of chips. Are Cheetos a chip?
Yeah, I guess.
Cheeto.
There you go. You heard it here for exclusive. Isabel is asking, what have you been writing currently?
Currently? Okay, so currently, I'm not writing. Writing for me is just very hard. It's not easy. It doesn't come like really easily. It's just like a big dramatic process where I just end up on the floor crying or just getting really frustrated and quitting. But
one or the other.
I will be writing. I'm going to try to start writing soon. I need to.
What are you most looking forward to about your upcoming tour?
I cannot wait to just, like, honestly, performing is my favorite part of all of, like, everything that my career, like, entails. So I'm mostly excited about just, like, getting on stage and just seeing the crowd and, you know, seeing new places, going to places I've never been before. That's, like, I'm so excited for that.
Tara Seaton Holcomb is asking, what's it like going from Willard, Missouri to LA?
It's hard. It's very, very hard. It's hard to make friends here.
Why is that?
Because I'm young. I'm 19, and it's hard to find other people with, you know, who can understand and relate to what your career is and what you're going through, because a lot of people who are artists or work in the music business are older than you, so that's hard. And it's also because I didn't go to college, and so college is where you make a lot of friends with kids your age, so it's been hard, but it is getting better.
Scott Van Day, I think it's Grind, I think it's Grind is his last name. At what point in your life did you think, hey, I could actually make a living at making music?
I never thought that. I honestly was just like, this still feels like a dream. Like, probably like today is the point when I'm just today I decided maybe I could do this. Like, I'm just like pretty like in shock right now about everything, but I think I could definitely do it now.
Bailey's asking, did you have any specific inspiration behind the vibe of Sugar High and the production?
Yes, I did. Okay, so there's a song called Dope Man by Vince Staples, and the beat in that I fell in love with, and it showed so many different producers, and it was really hard to get down. And I also was inspired by Time of the Season by the Zombies. It's an old 60s song, and it's really like a sexy song, and it's just like I wanted like that sexiness and like, but also like the sweet innocence, and so that's really what inspired me. And also I just wanted to be like vintage and stuff like that.
How old were you when you wrote your first song, That's Sloan Again?
I was 15. It was my freshman year of high school.
Freshman year of high school, got it.
Yeah.
Madison Powell is asking, what's your favorite song you've ever written?
Ever written?
And she also says Cheeto. Back to the question though, what's the best song you've ever written?
My favorite song that I ever wrote is, it's a tie between either Lavish or Bitter, which I'll be performing on the tour, but they are not going to be released until next year with probably the album.
So you gotta go to the tour to see her favorite songs, guys.
Gotta go to the tour.
Also listen to the EP though. What's your most embarrassing moment?
In December, I was whipping my hair and trying to be sassy. And I, like, literally, I just, like, did this. And I don't know what happens, but, like, I felt the weirdest thing in my neck ever. And I literally was just like, oh my God, I can't move my neck. And I passed out and woke up in an ambulance. My parents had called 911. And I went to the hospital and I was in a neck brace from whipping my hair. So
that, what's that Smith song? Whip your hair?
Yeah, Willow Smith.
Yeah, Willow Smith.
Whip
So
my
you're not
hair
listening
back
to
and
that
forth. Not
anytime
anymore.
soon. Okay.
No. Mm-mm.
Next question. Lisa Lynn Hoop Kohler. Oh, she's just saying, wishing you the best of luck on your tour.
Thank you, Lisa.
John Post. Coach Post here. Just want to tell you how proud I am of you. That's nice. Thanks, John.
Thanks, Coach Post.
Brian Knott. Congrats on the release. They're all so good. Paige Brown, very vaguely asking, who are your favorite people?
That's such a big question. Favorite people, friends, family?
Good enough answer for that one. Fair enough. So, talk more about Bitter. You really like that song, right? What's that song about? It's not out yet, but...
So it's not out, but Bitter is about, you know that feeling like after like you get broken up with or something bad happens to you and you just are so bitter about it, but like you like being bitter about it. That's like what the song is about. It's like feeling better because you're bitter. Even though it's not great for you.
Bailey is asking, who was your favorite producer that you've worked with?
It's a hard question. I don't know. I honestly, all my producers that are on this record are equally amazing, and I got really lucky to find them.
All of them, then. And then when Lisa Etheridge is asking, when will you tour in Florida?
Oh gosh, I don't know. That's like after this tour, we could probably answer that question. One. Yeah.
And what's the next video you're putting out?
But I forgot which one. Okay, sorry. Die Young video. Yeah, I'm super excited. It's like really interesting. It was the hardest video to make out of all the ones I've done.
What was it? What was it like? What was it about?
Well,
give them a preview.
Okay, it's a little preview. The whole thing is in the water, and when I was shooting it, it was very cold outside, and I was in a lake. So you will hopefully not catch me shivering in it, but it's just kind of about letting my old self go.
That's coming out soon.
Yeah.
Paige Brown, music-wise, who do you look up to the most?
I look up to J. Cole a lot because I just think, what's it called, For Your Eyes Only? It's just such an amazing, amazing album, and I think he's a great writer. And also Fleetwood Mac, I think, is another one, and London Grammar, definitely.
Which superpower do you wish you had?
Okay, invisibility, 1,000%.
Okay, why? What are you doing with invisibility?
Because I think I could just get away with a lot of stuff. Like, I could just do a lot of stuff if I could be invisible.
Who comes up with your video ideas?
Ooh. So...
Julie Austin.
Nice. So for Good Hurt, the one with the alligator, it was not my idea. It was actually Griffin Stoddard who directed the video, and he pitched the idea to me. But for the other videos, it's mostly a collaboration between me and the director, which you'll see when they come out soon. But yeah.
This guy named Dwight, you might know, is asking, are there any performing artists you would love to meet?
Good question. I want to meet Nicki Minaj so bad.
Why?
She's just so cool. Like, I just think she's like amazing. And who else? Who else is a good one? I'd like to meet Lord. I'd love to meet Lord.
If anybody knows Lord, get in touch.
Yeah.
Did you actually do the acupuncture in Good Hurt? Ouch.
No. So that was I had a girl come in and do prosthetic, like glued it onto my skin, and it took a long time for them to stick because they were like right here, and they were just spray painted like wood sticks, by the way, and she had to glue them all over here, and then in post we just like took them out.
How is the concert preparation going? Practicing and getting the songs ready.
It's nerve-wracking. But it's good. It's just like you never really know. You can practice and practice and practice, and you never really know how it's gonna go until your first show. And so the practice is going great, but once we get that first show under our belt, like I'll feel a lot more confident about things. So I'm really excited for Vancouver.
What was the first concert you ever went to?
Hannah Montana, and that was my first concert. Hannah Montana, and then the Jonas Brothers were opening, and it was the Hannah Montana concert where she was both Miley and Hannah. So.
Sounds exciting.
It was.
What is the inspiration behind the EP and the single artworks, the drawings? Who made those? Yeah.
So I found like this really cool artwork on Pinterest like a couple years ago. Like right after I had just gotten signed, and I've just always thought it was so cool, and I never knew who it was, and so I took it to my team and I was like, hey guys, I don't know where to find this, and they found her, and it's just this sweet girl named Abby Watkins, living in the countryside of England, and she just I was just like, I don't know what I want, but here's a picture of me, and just like make it really cool, and she just nailed it. Like, I just wanted something dark and like almost like witchy looking. Like, I just wanted it to be really unique and something that no one else had.
What do you miss the most when you are away from home from your mom?
Oh, Mom, I miss you a lot, and I miss my family, and also I miss the weather. LA doesn't really have fall or winter, and so I went home a couple days ago, and it's already starting to turn fall, and I miss when the leaves turn colors, and I miss the smell of the fall and everything. I miss my friends and family.
If you weren't a musician, what job do you wish that you could do?
If I wasn't a musician, I would probably, I would like to be like an actress or something. But if I couldn't do that, I would be a yoga teacher.
Yoga teacher or actress?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is Hannah saying, tell her I asked about the Hannah Montana concert. I have pictures of us there.
Is that Hannah Burgess?
Yeah. Send those pictures in, Hannah.
Can you send them to me so I can post them? I want to see that. That's hilarious. Oh my god.
When do you plan on performing next in Springfield?
Oh gosh, Springfield, like, I've performed a little bit in LA and Springfield, and I love performing in Springfield so much because it's just like, I love being around like my hometown and just seeing familiar faces, but I probably won't get to perform there until like November, and hopefully, I just love it so much, so probably after tour.
What instruments do you play?
So I mostly play piano. That's how I write. And then I play a little bit of guitar, but I don't really know how. I just like wrote one song on it. But yeah.
Would you perform that song on a guitar right now?
I can't. Look at my nails. I can't perform on a guitar right now.
It's a good way to get out playing guitar.
Ugh.
Has your dad bought your album yet?
Who's asking? But
Brian Knott.
my album's not out. But I'm sure he bought my EP.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live?
I think I would really want to live in somewhere in like north of Seattle. I love it there. I go there every summer. I forgot what it's called. It's a place at the city, but I don't remember. Either that or probably just Springfield, Missouri. I honestly love Springfield, Missouri so much. Or Sedona, Arizona. That place is beautiful.
Do you only have one show in New York?
I do. I do only have one show, sadly. But I will come back. I can promise you that.
Why do you love Seattle so much?
I love Seattle because it is such a cool city, and I do like the weather, and I just like just how like I just feel healthy when I'm in Seattle, and I like all the cool shops they have there.
Was there someone in particular, like when you were really young, that inspired you to start singing and performing?
Okay. Yes, Britney Spears. So Britney Spears, when I was like 3 or 4, like I loved her. Like would dance to like all her songs, and she was really like what made me even consider like doing trying something with music. But definitely Britney.
Would you consider playing a concert in Willard?
Absolutely. I would love to play a concert in Willard. Like, those are the people that's my hometown, you know, and they totally deserve a show.
Here's a tough one.
Okay.
What's your favorite mystical creature and why? Isabella is asking.
Mystical creature, fairy. Because I used to think fairies were real, and I loved them, and I swore I saw them. So fairy.
Benji's asking, what's your personal favorite off the EP?
Personal favorite, Bad For You.
Why?
I like the vibe, and like it was really easy to write. That one was really easy to write, and it was just I like the choir in it, and the production in it.
What inspired you to write that?
It was and I just I liked the juxtaposition between like this church vibe and also like being kind of like I don't know, like a sexy vibe, and just like kind of like meshing them together. But so it's just kind of like the song about like, oh, forgive me for I love being bad for you, and just like also having a church choir in the background. I just really loved that.
What's your favorite part so far, getting ready for tour?
This week I just got to go like shopping and getting like for my tour wardrobe, and like I love like planning like all my outfits and like my makeup, and also I loved, of course, like practicing for tour, but probably buying wardrobe.
What kind of makeup are you wearing right now?
ColourPop. It's my friend's.
All ColourPop?
All ColourPop? Oh, on my eyes is ColourPop. Yeah.
Mrs. Witt's asking, would you consider coming to the middle school and playing a song for my students again?
Yes, I totally would. I would love to do that. Oh my gosh. If I'm in town next time, I'll hit you up and see if we could do that. I would love to.
When do you leave for tour?
Monday. I go, and I'm going to Vancouver to practice for a few days before the first show. And then the 27th is the first show.
Have you ever been to Canada?
I've never been to Canada. I am so excited, though. I've always wanted to go. I hear it's so cool and beautiful.
Madison Powell asks, who's behind the camera?
His name is Ethan. That's his behind the camera.
He's always behind the camera.
Always behind the camera. This is my product manager, Ryan Brady.
All right, put it back on her.
Yeah. Here, I should show you. I should show you my. Yeah, it's fine. Show you my posters and stuff. Okay, so look at my cute buttons. Look how cute these are. This is tour merchandise. Cute buttons with my logo on it. And my sticker. And if there's questions, you can ask them. And this is my poster. This is the EP cover, and Abby Watkins did it. And this is me. So that's me. So yeah, that's just like my little merchandise. And this is a secret, but this is coming. This is coming soon. Coming soon. Okay, well, cool. I'm so glad I got to answer all these questions. Thank you so much for asking them. This has been such a blast, and next time I won't be as nervous to do Facebook Live because this is my first time, and seriously, great questions. I'm so excited to go on tour, and I'm so excited that the EP finally released, and I hope you all loved it so much. So thank you guys so much.